Welcome to Maths Weekly. Today we will be looking at binomial expansion where the power is a fraction or a negative number. If we look at this form of the binomial expansion, we notice in this n has to be a natural number. So what is a natural number? A natural number is a whole positive number. It's a counting number. There are n plus 1 terms, so this formula produces a finite number of terms. When n is a fraction or is negative, no coefficient will ever be equal to 0. Therefore, the expansion is infinite. We can therefore not use this form of the binomial expansion. Instead, we use this form of the binomial expansion, but there's something that we must be aware of before we can use it. So let's think about this. If we were to find the square root of 16 using this formula, we would write it as 1 plus 15 to the power half. When you sub in 15, which is not between negative 1 and 1 for x, we get this expansion for the first 4 terms. We get 191.3125, which is far from plus or minus 4. So remember this, x has to lie between negative 1 and 1. So let's try and expand this and find the first 4 terms in ascending power of x. We can rewrite it as 1 plus 3x to the power negative 2 and use our formula. Sub in negative 2 for n and 3x for x. Simplify to get this result. To find the range of values of x for which the expansion is valid, we need to get x alone. Remember that we subbed in 3x for x, so we need to calculate the range. Here is another question. We are to find the binomial expansion up to and including the x cubed term. The first step is to rewrite this into this, and you need to further rewrite this bit into this. You can find out more about why we do this by watching the first part of this series on binomial expansion. After doing this, it's pretty standard, just sub in new values into the formula. When you're multiplying out, be smart. Remember that the question only asks you to find up to the x cubed term in ascending powers of x. So do not multiply to get anything with a power of x larger than 3. Do not forget to multiply everything by 2 to the power half, and there you have it, our final answer. I hope that you found this helpful. Come back next week for another video. Feel free to email mathsweekly3.1@gmail.com to let me know of any maths questions or topics that you'd like to see covered here. Bye.